Hello, my good family. How are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Actually, welcome back to my video of the day. This is your boy Kamanja underscore KE, and this is my channel. Guys, this is Nyaboanse, and I always say I talk from Nyaboanse and I talk from Nyaboanse. Actually, I'm talking from the village, and I always talk sitting and seated the way I am. So, my good guys, my good supporters, welcome. Let me say a million times thank you for you guys supporting me. Your support is what I cannot take in for granted. And for my new subscribers, welcome on board because this is your home. This is what you've been missing, and I promise you, I'm not going to fail you. I'm not going to disappoint you. I will always remain being positive, guys. Kamanja, you might ask yourself, who is Kamanja? Kamanja is actually a content creator. I pick your video, I analyze your video, and also give it my own opinion without prejudice or without bias. That is what I do. So I pick out the ugly, the prettiest, the beautiful, and everything, and I try to give it an eye on it, give it a meaning in these streets. So that is what I do. So my good supporters, wherever you are, watch your space, take your space, and actually get your seat relaxed as I bring you this good story today. I want to start by this. Nobody is taking away reaction because reaction is always there to stay. The only thing people don't know what is reaction. Reaction is whereby you give out your own opinion about something different. It's like analyzing a book. You read a novel, you read a play, and you give it your own analysis. But others take reaction as being like it's an abusive platform, insulting platform, an attacking platform. That's why people are now they are now being frozen up. That is it. But for me, guys, I don't have time to insult. I don't have time to abuse somebody. I have time to correct and rectify. Because through these reactions, you get it right. Like, no problem. Uh, I'm correcting you and I'm telling you, do the right thing. So, welcome to my today's main topic. You might be asking yourself, and you've seen my thumbnail, you've seen my title, and that's what I want to talk about. Fake apologies, hate towards Kenyans, and guys trying to feign and fake apologies so that to get something out of it. Yes, I am talking about one of our own, Minhawi. Who doesn't know Minhawi in this stage? Who doesn't know Minhawi in this platform? And I was surprised. Actually, congratulations, Minhawi, for your newborn baby, Maria. You did good and everything. Your husband showed some good and big courage to be there when you were delivering. But for you coming back, I think the method, the way you are trying to come back to these streets, you are aiming at something. You are targeting at something. And it's very ironical when you're coming back, feigning apologies, and the person you want to apologize to declares his hate to the Kenyans. He doesn't like Kenyans, guys. Let us listen to this. He doesn't actually like Kenyans at all. He doesn't like Kenyans at all. And that is it. Let us listen to this clip.
From Kilimanjaro.
From Kenya. Kilimanjaro is in Tanzania.
I don't know. I don't like to call you a Kenyan because the Kenyans out there don't like me.
Guys, I think you've heard by yourselves. Maya doesn't love Kenyans. It's ironical. He is married to a Kenyan woman, but actually, when he is actually like introducing a woman, she says no. She's from Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro is not even in Kenya. Thank God. Miss Trudy, you corrected him because he must say that he is happy with Kenyans because Kenyans gave him a woman. That is what I was like, let me hear from him. But when he denied that you are from Kilimanjaro, and because he hates Kenyans. I don't know why he hates Kenyans. He hates Kenyans. And I'll be talking about this. But my main story is Minhawi. Why should Minhawi apologize to so many people, but majorly apologize to Maya? Why is she apologizing to Maya? Is Maya the only biggest YouTuber in Africa? Why is she forgetting about her former employer? Why is she not apologizing to her former employer? Because she did something to him. She bashed him. Yes, even if she bashed, she might have busted her, watched her videos basting and bashing WODEMAYA. But actually, at one point, she actually busted her employer, her former employer. And that was my big question. Why are you not apologizing to your employer? If this is time to clear the air, this is time to clean yourself, this is the time to open a new page, why can't you apologize to all the guys you feel you actually stepped on their toes? Why can't you actually apologize to them? That is my big question to my sister. Yes, you apologize to Maya, and I don't know, your apologies were declined. Your apologies were dead on arrival, because this is one guy who said, I don't like Kenyans. Kenyans hate me, and so I hate them. I think you might have not watched that video. If you were to watch that video, then you had no time to come out in public and say, I am sorry, Maya. Is that clear? You had no time to come out and say, I'm sorry. If you were to watch that video, when Miss Trudy and Maya were live, and Maya said, no, for Kenyans, I don't like their tingo. I don't love them. And I've said it's ironical because he loves a Kenyan woman. And in your video, you actually, you were criticizing the way Maya paid dowry to Miss Trudy family. And today, you've taken so long. And today, you are coming out some hours, before this, you are coming out and saying, no, I'm sorry for what I did. How genuine are your apologies? How genuine are your apologies? That is what I'm asking. Guys, Minhawi is actually tabling fake apologies. She is aiming at something. You see, she wants to open up a new page. And that new page, she must align herself to a given team. That is why she has left out her former employer from her apologies. She never wanted to apologize to her because she actually hates him. That is true. She hates his team. And she is now trying to recognize and accolade and actually recognize herself and put herself to a given team, because that is what she has found in these streets. I think you guys are getting me clear. And when I say this, I mean it. When I say this, I mean it. Let us actually look at Minhawi. And meanwhile, everybody knows who Minhawi is, till the time she was like, no, I'm going my way. I don't want this. And she is actually saying and apologizing to so many guys. And my biggest question, why are you not apologizing to your former boss? What is it that he did to you that you cannot apologize? Because I never saw Maya doing to you anything. Maya never gave you employment. Maya never gave you any platform. That's why at that time you felt like Maya was useless, and you went out bashing him and you busted him. But the person who gave you some platform, somebody who gave you life, You are out here and you're saying, no, I don't want to apologize to these guys because they remain the same. I just want to apologize to Maya because Maya, I'm feeling sorry for what I did to you. You want to identify yourself with a given team. Go on, identify yourself. Maybe you are finding your new niche. That is what I want to tell you, my sister Minhawi. Maybe you are finding and you want to find a new niche. You want to identify yourself with a given team, and that is it. That is what you are doing. Because I don't see the reason as to why you should come out. Take a long period of time. You've been like coming out like, you've taken long to come out and apologize. But because you've been like cool, silent, and everything, you've decided to come out and say, oh, I'm sorry. Nobody's denying that. But I want to tell you, the person you're apologizing to has declined your apologies because he has declared his hatred to Kenyans. Are you not a Kenyan, Minhawi? Are you not a Kenyan? Like a father who says, no, I have 7 sons, but my eldest son is not lovable. I don't love my eldest son. Yes. That son should not force himself for the father's love. He should know from the word go that my father doesn't love me. But this one, Maya came live and said, no, I don't love Kenyans. And for you, guy, you've followed him and say, no, I apologize. Why? It's because you want to identify yourself with him. You want to gain some power. You want to gain something from him. And that is the tricky guy. And that's the trick that I'm talking about. That Minhawi, she's actually, like we are looking for subscribers. She is actually looking for new subscribers. She is actually declaring her fake apologies so that she becomes relevant to these streets. She doesn't want to sit like she used to sit and react just because reaction is on the verge. She thinks that reaction is on the verge of dying. So she doesn't want to come back and react. She wants to travel. And the people she needs and the people she wants to help him travel, like do vlogs, traveling and everything, is Maya and the wife, Miss Trudy. Because her former boss and the family, they are not in good terms. Have you heard herself saying that I'm sorry to my former boss? No. She wants to identify herself and she's cleaning. She's paving some way to Maya's kingdom so that Maya welcomes her so that she can do something. She can also earn something out of Maya's kingdom. That is what I want to talk about. Now that she thinks Nyabwanze is no longer a content paradise. That is what she lives in Nyabwanze. She thinks that if I follow this way, she's making a new following. If I follow this way, then I'm going to be making new supporters. I'm going to be making my new niche. I'm going to be successful. Guys, I always say, learn to be very appreciative. Learn to say thank you for the people who at one time got your hand, held your hand, and actually showed you the way. But it's very surprising. It's very ironical when she doesn't come out and say, no, I'm sorry to my former boss. Because this is one guy who actually showed her the way. This is one guy who actually told him, stay, and gave her a platform. You might even ask from her husband. He can bear us the witness. So, Maya declares his hatred to Kenyans. The same time, a Kenyan YouTuber comes out, appeals, and cries, apologizes to Maya for what she did wrong to Maya. Guys, watch that video. And she said she's going to hide that video, privatize that video, because she doesn't want people to come out and ask her, what did you do to this? What did you mean when you were doing this? She doesn't actually like that because she's a new girl. She's a new lady. She wants to turn on a new leaf. And that is what she's doing. So for her to actually to be spotless, she must go back and hide that video so that people will never ask her about her past. And I always tell you, your past will always haunt you. And I'm very happy because it was denied. Your apologies were dead on arrival. Get me correct. Your apologies were dead on arrival. Maybe other people that you actually messed up with might have forgotten and forgiven you. But for Maya, he is not ready to forgive any Kenyan. Me, I'm not talking this because I actually hate Maya. No. I don't hate Miss Trudy. No. Me, I love them all. I love them all. What they do and everything, I love them on. And I don't want to be between two people who are fighting for superiority and everything. No, 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 no. That is why you saw Maya when our boy from the village here, Marwa was no, I need some justice. I must strike people. And Maya came out, retaliated, said, no, me, I love reactors because reactors freshen the air, because reactors make us realize our mistakes. So these are guys who are on a different sides. This one says yes, another one says no. So I don't want to be part of it. But our work here is actually to see from what angle are you guys talking from? And this guy is talking from which angle? That is what we are doing. Because I don't see Maya should have waited for long. Maya should have waited. No. I was saying Maya shouldn't have waited for this long. Maybe we know he supports reactors. People like Black Beauty TV. He supports her. He hails them. He praises them. He says these guys made these streets wonderful. Yes. Why does he actually love these reactors? He loves them. He backs them because they are busy bringing one person down. And that is his happiness, actually. That is his happiness. That is why Maya doesn't like Kenyans. Minhawi, do you understand that? That is why this man, WODEMAYA, doesn't love Kenyans. Because backing the reactors, people who are full of negative energies, is a very big sign of how actually Maya doesn't like the other guy, our golden boy from the village. Why can't he come up and say, no, I want to groom one to be like him? Maybe he grooms your husband. Yeah. So breaking your silence, Minhawi, I want to tell you, when you want to break your silence, you should not come out and look for some apologies and for some sympathy. Yes, you are breaking of your silence. The breaking of your silence, you are looking for some sympathy from people. You are telling them, I'm sorry for no good reason. I mean, I'm not seeing any reason as to why you are supposed to say I'm sorry. But just because you need something for yourself. You see, guys, I've been talking about people who are self-centered. People who are self-centered. Yes, she is self-centered. She's egocentric. She needs things for herself. She wants to grow, number one. And for her to grow, she must look for people who are bigger. And that's why she is targeting to apologize to Maya. And if Maya actually welcomes in her apologies and gives out a shout out to her, she grows. That's what people that is the hidden trick behind this. That is the hidden secret behind these apologies. And that's why I'm terming these apologies fake. He did so much wrong to other people, but he's not saying, no. I want to apologize to this and that. She's apologizing to Coco Mama because Coco Mama is allied to WODEMAYA. You must know that. Coco Mama is allied, is an ally to WODEMAYA. So she starts by saying, Coco Mama, I'm sorry, I never knew what I was doing. Who was controlling you by then? That is my big question again. Who was controlling you by then? Who told you to bash her? Is there anybody who was controlling you? Tell us. Why should you come out and say, I never knew what I was doing? No. Some demon ran in my veins. So anything that you did that time, it was demonic. So you going and betraying your boss, former boss, was demonic. You are controlled by a demon. I don't. Some things we have things around here that we don't even believe. Some things are not even beating some logic here. That you say and you agree to yourself that, oh, some demon was controlling me. That's why I did this. No, you were actually looking for something. You gained your monetization. You gained your everything. You gained. You had money and everything. And now because you think that you need to turn on a new leaf, you want to go back and say, go back to your knees and say, no, Maya, I'm sorry. Hey, sometimes we are grown-ups. And don't think that grown-ups don't actually watch you. All these guys who watch you are grown-ups. And people know how to read your handwriting when you need something. Like when I need something, people know, Kamanja, you need something. Let us actually do it for you. Now, because you need it, and you think, guys, you see, it's laughable. It amuses me because I don't see the reason. For me, these are not apologies. These are fake apologies. My sister wants to identify herself. She needs identification. She wants to align herself to a given people. And that is what she's doing. Why should I come out and say I am apologetic for what I did not, like I never did any wrong to you? So you want to tell us that at one point we are going to come up and say, oh, I apologize for you. I apologize for this. No. You are a reactor. And you still a reactor. Because what you've done, you've reacted to what you did. That's what you're forgetting. What you are doing, this video, you are reacting to your former actions. So that one fully terms you a reactor. But the only thing you want to do is to identify and gain advantage from the people you want to apologize to. And because you've declared to yourself that I have people that I cannot apologize to because they remain the same even if I say sorry. Why can't you come out and say, no, my former boss, you are the same guy. I won't say sorry. So you want some advantage from Maya's family. You want advantage from Maya's kingdom. And that's what you need. You need subscribers. You need money. And you need yourself to, like, you are announcing your arrival now. You are saying, no, I am around. I am alive. That's what you are telling people, that you are alive. Welcome back. But what you've done, I want to remind you, this is pure fake apology. You are not apologizing, not from the deep down of your heart. You are just talking because your lips can do it. That is true. It's because your lips can do it, but your heart can't do it. And the person you're apologizing to, his heart has spoken. He doesn't like Kenyans. You are a Kenyan. He doesn't like you because he feels Kenyans don't love him. So he was talking about you when he said, Kenyans don't love me. Yes, Kenyans don't love him. So he was talking about you because you've come out and said, yes, I'm the one who never loved you. No wonder he's supporting his people. And guys, let me tell you before I finish, that's how Africans hate Africans. The hate, African hate to Africans is so like, it's crystal clear. Like Africans don't love Africans. And we're here in these streets telling them, stop this hatred. Stop hating yourselves. Stop killing your sons. Get me correct. When will these Africans unite and talk, use the same tongue? When will these Africans come together as a team? When will these Africans say they are together in love? That is what I actually, like, I always ask myself. Is that time coming? Do you think that time will come? When all these bashments surround? It won't come. So Africans will ever and forever hate themselves. That is what I want to tell you. They don't love each other. Just because Africans are driven by money. People feel that Africans are pathetic. They need money. And people outside there are busy dividing Africans. No wonder we were ruled. No wonder we were colonized. And this is a new era of colonization. This is neo-colonization. No, can I call it neo-colonization or neo-computer colonization? Yeah, this is neo-computer colonization because we are now being colonized by things we find here. Guys, from my end here, I want to say goodbye. I want to say and table my love for you guys for supporting me. For those guys who find their time to come back and watch my videos, I love you so much. God bless you for me. Share me out. Tell a friend to tell another friend about me. Actually, get people like subscribe to my channel. Actually, I need more subscribers. Subscribe to my channel. That's my plea. Subscribe to my channel, guys. And this is a very amazing channel. This is I won't let you down. This is your home. This is why you are going to feel like you are enjoying it. So welcome for the new guys. And for those guys who will come across this channel for the first time, don't hesitate. Subscribe. And actually, don't forget to put that notification bell on because when I'm around, you'll be notified. From my end here, I say goodbye. Kwaheri sana. Mungu awabariki. God bless you.